So again, this is Leonie. I am a mother of two, an awareness advocate, especially on childhood anxiety and social emotional wellness. I am a content creator, an online entrepreneur, and a part-time Title I reading aid to children kindergartners to fourth grades. By the way, if you have mental health concern, please see a health provider. Health is needed to function and you are worthy to live your life. And if you have concern for your child's emotional development, see a trusted pediatrician or talk to your child's teacher. And during the pandemic, the teachers are allies to learning. Backbone also of facing the uncertainty of childhood anxiety are teachers too. Time that I have to do something different as a woman, a wife, a mother, and a parent. What I learned from the modular distance learning, how it changed me as a parent, and how it changes our relationship as a family is our Simple Life Full of Blessings topic on this week. So, what I learned from the modular distance learning was that learning is an emotional state. Learning is a process, and the success in learning is dependent on team effort. Learning is an emotional state because you got to do the Maslow before you bloom. What it means that you need to pay attention on the child's hierarchy of needs such as safety, social needs, self-esteem, and self-actualization. From conscious discipline, I learned the common questions that the child has in mind when facing into a situation. And these are, am I safe? Am I loved? Am I accepted? Is this right? If the child's answers to these questions are yes, then the executive functioning is ready to bloom. Then we can open up the child's thinking on knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. So, to all my friends out there, especially educators, if there are any other ideas that you wanted to add about learning as an emotional state, share it on the comment section and I would really appreciate that so that our parents out there like me will also understand why learning is emotional state, why learning is the act of a process, and why learning is a team effort. Act of learning became a process. So don't be disappointed if your child is not ready. Don't expect too much if your child does not keep up because the executive functioning of humans continues to develop until the middle 20s. So don't expect too much that a child will truly understand and apply what you really wanted to do. Learning is a process. It makes learning a team effort. Learning, by definition, is the acquisition of knowledge. Therefore, acquiring cannot be done if nobody is giving. And if nobody is going to accept the knowledge, there is no way you can give. So, as a parent, I make sure to remind my children that mama can only help if you help yourself. How the modular distance learning changes me as a parent? Modular distance learning opens me up into a new kind of parenting, and that is social emotional in approach. I realized that what I grew up with doesn't exist anymore. I grew up with Betamax, the icebreaker games. There's no internet when I grew up. The phones were analog. So, self reflection. Am I going to parent my child on the norm of a society that doesn't exist anymore? So, there is an awareness there. And the awareness is how are we going to discipline our children when the current society is accidentally building an angry, anxious generation? So I need to pivot. I make sure simple expectations are clear. I make sure there is an accountability of the action, a natural consequence. That is, whatever you do, there is a result of an action, and that action will make you or break you. So take care of yourself and take care of the relationship, because any emotional challenges in the family can be toxic. No matter how good we are not perfect. We need to always renew the relationship and don't mind whose fault it was. Nobody wants an anxious situation. And at the end of the day, we are a family. And as a family, we are all in this together.